is the worst DIY project you can take on? By the end of this video, you'll know the answer and what I would have done differently if I could go back in time. Welcome to the danger zone. I know, right? It's so stupid. Tile floors. Now hear me out on this. It seems easy. You mix some thin set, throw down a tile, use some spacers, leveling system, maybe a couple of cuts, and boom, you've got a floor, right? Wrong. That's exactly what they want you to think. Okay, so to be fair, it is easy, but tiling is one of those projects where everything has to go absolutely perfectly. And if one thing is off even slightly, you're gonna end up with crooked grout lines or ever so slightly raised tiles that you'll feel every single time you walk over them. Not like I would know or anything. Of course not. Now doing a bathroom, great project. Small, manageable area. You can take your time, but still knock it out in like a weekend or two, maybe like a month. Listen, stop judging me. But the moment you start saying, let's do the kitchen, okay? Or the hallway, bold choice. Or maybe you've only ever laid 4 tiles in your life, buy a house and think to yourself, I could tile this whole thing, and then proceed to do so. Bruh. Yeah, that's where it all goes downhill. So here's why tiling floors, especially big areas, is a nightmare in disguise. It is physically brutal. Your knees and back will hate you. You spend the entire day on your knees, leaning, stretching, twisting, just to lay these tiles on the floor. Plus, it's incredibly tedious. Lay thin set, put down the tile, put spacers, level, onto the next. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over, all day long, for days. Weeks, months, and in my case, where I decided to tile the whole house, years. That's a story for another day. And finally, the project, when on a large scale, it's unforgiving. Everything has to be perfectly level before you get started. And once you lay that first tile, if it's not exactly straight, you're gonna end up with crooked lines, tiles going all over the place, and inevitably a little sliver of tile that needs to be put in one corner of the room. Otherwise, you have too big of a gap between the tiles and the wall. And don't get me started if you have one tile that just lifts up slightly. You are gonna feel that thing forever. So if you're a first-time homeowner, a DIYer, or just have a spouse who says, you know what would look good? Start small. Bathrooms, laundry room, maybe an entryway. These are great small projects. But if you want that wood look tile floor through the entire house, here's what I would have done differently. Get a good laminate. It clicks together, it looks great, and if you get a durable one, it'll last for years. And the process of laying laminate flooring takes way less time, way less steps, and looks just as good as tile. So yeah, the easiest but worst DIY project, tiling your floors. Do yourself a favor, do laminate instead, because it's a trap and your knees and back will thank you. And stay tuned for our next video where I'm gonna talk about a tiling project that is as easy as it seems. We'll see you on the next one.